hearty welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam, free online classes in mathematics. I think you are all ready for comparing. You compare so many things, correct? You compare the heights, compare the weights, compare the eating also, compare driving, compare scoring and all. But today topic is about comparing quantities. In this we have seen some interesting things like finding the increase or decrease percent. So we have seen about percentages, decrease, increase or decrease percent. Percent means what? For 100, correct? So for example, if a pen of rupees 10 is sold for 12 rupees, we say increase. So 2 rupees profit, what you call, and at profit 2 rupees for 10 rupees. 100 how much? That is called percentage of profit, correct? And also if the pen is sold for say 8 rupees, then it is 2 rupees loss. So profit and loss. And loss means suppose it is sold for 8 rupees. Of course nobody will do it, but unavoidable circumstances, especially the fruit sellers and some other goods, when they get spoiled, they will give a reduced price, is it not? That if it is calculated for 100, we call it as percentage. So percentage of profit, percentage of loss. Also we have seen about discounts, especially in festival time, Deepavali, Dasara and all, there will be discount, say 15% discount, 20% discount, like that, correct? So, and also for all the goods that is being sold in a shop or in a market, there will be there will be sales tax charged, and it sometimes it also called as VAT, that is called value added tax. This sales tax or VAT or GST, all these are added to the selling price. What is GST? Goods or service tax. Service includes transportation, maintenance and all. So this GST will be usually 18%. Nowadays the sales tax and VAT is taken off. Only GST is working out, and our central government is very strict in that matter, even state government also. So that GST will be collected, and that GST will be added to all the goods that is being sold, and these are all the things we have studied. Also about simple interest, why we call it as SI. So SI is equal to PTR by 100. What is P? Principal. What is T? Time, means years, number of years. R, rate of interest per 100. That is called simple interest. And if the simple interest is added to the principal, we call it as A is equal to P plus I. P plus I. P is principal, I is interest. Okay, that comes to amount. So these are the things we have already studied in the previous classes. Now coming to the home assignment. First question, find the simple interest and amount for rupees 10,000. So, what is given? Principal is given. Principal is 10,000 rupees. And rate of interest. Rate of interest is, that is told in percentages. Here it is 5%. And then time, also called period, it will be in years, 2 years. So, simple interest is equal to SI is equal to PTR by 100. Are you taking it down? Why it is 100 here? Because rate is expressed in terms of percent per 100. So, you have 10,000 into time is 2 years, rate of interest is 5%. And if you cancel these two, you have 100 into 10, that is 1000 rupees. So, simple interest is equal to 1000 rupees. How many can do it? Okay, very simple, correct? If you know the formula, it is very simple. So, shall we go to next problem? Yeah. Find the compound interest and amount for the principal 5,000 at the rate of 10% for 2 years, compounded annually. What is annually? Per year. So, principal is 5,000 rupees, rate of interest is 10%. Number of years is 2 years. So, what is the formula? Formula is, you can do with the simple interest type. So, here formula is PTR by 100. What is P here? 5,000. What is T? We are taking first year. So, 1 into R, 10% by 100. These two cancels, you have 50 into 10, 500. That is the principal. Sorry, that is the interest. This is to be added to the principal, that is 5,000 plus 500. That is 5,500 rupees. That is the amount. That amount will be taken as a principal for the next year. So, simple interest for second year, PTR by 100. P, in this case is 5,500. T is 1 year as usual. R is 10%. So, these two zeros cancels. You get 550 rupees. Okay. And amount is equal to 5,500, that is this, plus 550. That will be 0, 5, 10, 1 plus 5 is 6, 6,050 rupees. That is amount. And now you can calculate compound interest. So, compound interest is equal to, I will write it here, 500 rupees. Second is 550. Totally it comes to 1,050 rupees. You can do like this also, or you can say 6,050 amount minus principal, that is 5,000. If you subtract, you get the same thing. So, answer is 1,050 rupees. Understood? It's a 3 marks question. So, what you have to do? you must find the interest for 1 year. That should be added to the principal. That will be the principal for that you call what you call it as amount for the first year. That amount is taken as principal for the second year into T into R by 100. That comes to 550 rupees. And that is to be added to the previous amount. 5000 plus 550 becomes 6050. And interest, compound interest will be 500 plus 550 becomes 1050. As in the question they asked the amount. So this is the amount. 6050 is the amount and compound interest is 1050. Understood? Very good. Taken down? Okay, now let us see today's topic. Now, is there any other method to find the compound interest? Or you can say, can we simplify the method? Yes, it is there. So, shall we try for the formula method? Yeah, let us derive a formula. It's called derivation of the formula. You want to do that? Suppose there are 3 or 4 ways to go to the town nearby. What you will do? You have got a cycle, example. You will find the shortest way, correct? What you call it as gully in Kannada. Shortest way. There may be 3 or 4 ways to reach that town. Because to save time, to save money, to save energy and all. Is it not? So like that, for finding compound interest, we will think of or we will work out a formula. Suppose P1 is a sum on which the interest is compounded annually at a rate of R per annum. So P1 is the principal, R is the rate of interest. Okay. Then formula we have just now worked out some problems. Simple interest is equal to P1 principal into rate of interest into 1. 1 because first year by 100. So then A1 becomes P1 plus SI1. P1 plus, what is SI1? This one. P1 into R by 100. Okay. So far you are working with numbers. Now with the algebraic terms. Now what shall you do with that? So you can take common here. P1 common. You take it out. What remains inside? P1 ones are P1 plus R by 100. That is the principal for the second. Correct? That's what you worked out just now. So SI2 will be principal, that is P2, this you have to take, into rate of interest R into 1 by 100. Now what is P2? P2 is P1 into 1 plus R by 100, that is P2, into R by 100 as usual. So instead of P2 we have written this. Are you following? Into R by 100. 1 is he may rate or may not rate because there is no change in the value. And this will be P1 into R by 100. See, R is here. So P1 is here, R by 100 is here. That you take it out. Into 1 plus R by 100. So what you are going now? What are you going to do now? Finding a formula. So that is SI2. Like that you have gone extending. For example, you get then A2 you will get. A2 will be P2 plus SI2. Correct? What is P2? Just now you have seen P1 into 1 plus R by 100. What is SI2? P1 into R by 100 into 1 plus R by 100. Now in these two, which is common? 1 plus R by 100 is common. Here and here it is common. So what is remaining here? P1 is remaining into 1 plus R by 100. Correct? and now what happens? P1 into 2 times same thing comes, correct? So 1 plus r by 100 to the power of 2, that will be P3. So like that, what will be P3 now? P3 also will be P1 into 1 plus r by 100 to the power of 3, is it not? So like that it continues, and in this way proceeding amount at the end of n years, general an amount after n years is equal to this is amount after 2 years. If 2 years is there, square comes. If 3 years is there, cube comes. 4 years is there, to the power of 4. N years is there, a to the power of n is equal to p principal into 1 plus r by 100. Very, very important formula. Okay, here compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. Okay, what amount you are getting here minus principal gives compound interest. Here what is R? Here P is principal, N is number of years, R is rate of interest. Okay, so compound interest is equal to A minus P. What is A? A is amount. What is P? Principal. So can you remember this formula? At least 10 times you must tell, correct? P into 1 plus r by 100 to the power of n. So what you have found out now? We have found out a simple formula. For what? Formula for amount. Okay, A is amount, P is principal, and R is rate of interest, N is number of years. Okay, here R, P, A, etc. are capitals, N is used as small letter. Okay, shall we go on to next problem now? One problem will work out on this. Find the amount and compound interest to be paid at the end of 2 years for rupees 2,400 at 5% per annum. So, solution: P is 2,400, that is principal, N is 2 years, R is 5%. So, you have to apply it in the formula. At the end of 2 years, A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of n. Write the formula correctly. Should practice correctly. Okay. Now, shall we apply now? If you apply, you will get reply. Principal is 2,400. 1 plus R is 5 by 100. N is how much? 2. So, you can simplify this, correct? Always fraction should be expressed in the simplest form. So, you have 5 ones are, 5 20s are. So, that is equal to 2,400 into 1 plus 1 by 20 square. What is the LCM of these two? LCM becomes 2,400 into 20 is the LCM. So, 20 plus 1 whole square. That will be 2,400 into 20 plus 1 how much? 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. Are you following it? Okay. Now 0, 0 cancels. This 0 also cancels. 2 ones are, 2 12s are. 2 ones are 2 6 are. So amount becomes A is equal to 21 21s are how much? 441. 441 into 6. 6 ones are 6. 6 fours are 24. 2646. 24,646. So much is the amount. So much of rupees. What about CI? Therefore, compound interest, shortly called as CI. What is the formula for CI? Here, A minus P. What is A? 2646. What is P? 2400. That will be 246. 6 minus 0 is 6. 4 minus 0 is 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. So that is the compound interest. Correct? So it is little more than the simple interest. Correct? So what you have done? You have taken the formula, applied the given details, you get 1 plus, you get, so LCM is 20, and here 20 ones are 20 comes, plus 1 whole square. Then 2400 into 21 into 21 becomes 441. Correct? Into 6, 2646 minus 2400. Answer is 246 rupees. Is it alright? Okay. Taken down? Okay. Next problem. Example 2. Find the compound interest for rupees 6,400 for 2 years. Compounded annually at 7.5 or 7.5%. Here what is given? You are given with principal 6,400, time 2 years, rate 7.5%. So shall we apply it? Come on, you also try. Let me see who will do first, either you or us. You will do first? Okay, very nice. So you have 6,400 into 1 plus 7.5 they are given. What is 7.5? 15 by 2. Correct? Into 100. Then 2 square. Understood this? 7.5 means that is a mixed fraction. Make it improper. 15 by 2. So you have 6,400 into, if you cancel this now, 5 3s are 5 20s are. You have 1 plus 3 by 40 square. That is 6,400 into LCM is 40. 40 plus 3 square. That is 6,400 into 40 plus 3 how much? 43 by 40 into 43 by 40. Then what happens? 0 0 cancels, 0 0 cancels. 4 ones are 4 16s are, 4 ones are 4 4s are. Now 43 into 43 into 4. How much it comes? A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 square, because 2 years. So 6,400 is P, 1 plus R is 15 by 2, 15 by 2, because 7.5%. That is how you do a mixed fraction into improper fraction. So 5 3s are 5 20s are 3 by 40 square. Take LCM 40 plus 3 by 40 square. So 6400 into 43 by 40 to 43 by 40. And if you multiply 43 into 43, you get 1849. This is 129 and this is 172. So small change. So here 1849 into 4, that comes to 7396. So 7396 is the amount. And the question is compound interest. So compound interest is A minus P. A is 7396 minus 6400. That is the principal. And that comes to 6 minus 0, 9 minus 0 is 9, 13 minus 4 is 9, 6 minus 6 is 0. So 996 rupees. That is compound interest. Okay, understood? Shall we go to home assignment? Yeah, we'll go to home assignment. First question, find the CI on, CI means compound interest on rupees, sum of rupees 8000 for 2 years at 5% per annum, compounded annually. Okay, use the formula, and if you want you can verify by the simple interest method also. Now let us see what Bhagwan Baba says. Education without character, a science without humanity, a commerce without morality are not only useless but positively dangerous. So character is the end of education, okay, and science should be used for humanity purpose. You might have heard about Second World War, how millions of people were killed by the explosion of atom bomb by the Americans who put on the Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So that is not humanity. So all science should be used for humanity, means for the good of humanity. Even commerce also, there should be morality, sincerity, honesty, correct? If it is not there, that is useless and also dangerous. That is what Bhagavan Satya Sai Baba says. Okay, come prepared for the homework. Thank you.